Well, the sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and me and Bodie are out on our first shed hunt of the year. Just got off work like 10-15 minutes ago. Headed up to a spot where I like to frequent. My buddy's up here too. He got up here a couple hours earlier than me. He said he's seen a couple bucks. They're both packing still, but it's, you know, there's still a high chance. Plus we might find some chalkies from last year and years past. So we're gonna get hiking and hopefully we can find a few. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Yeah. Heel. Heel. Sit. Okay. Good boy. Bodie was about 2 miles ahead of me. Had to recall him. Blew that whistle, he came right back though. Not 2 miles, he was like 700-800 yards. He's still a pup though, so we gotta range him back every now and then. There is so much sign up here. There is every year. But it just always baffles me. It's so trampled with deer track and piles of poop. It's crazy. There's not just sheds on every bench. I did legs this morning, and I was curious how good I was going to do. So I'm trying to get like 5-6 miles in today, but maybe regretting my decision a little bit. Alright guys, 1 mile in. I see my buddy Brad down below me here. Haven't found nothing yet. Seen 2 groups of deer, one with like 10, one with like 2, but there's definitely a ton of sign. Did find one old deadhead right when I got out of the truck. It was like 20 years old. Just like disintegrated when I picked it up, but it didn't even have any actual forks on it. But we're in a good spot here, so we're gonna keep looking. Maybe we'll turn one up. It's freaking gorgeous out today. It's the first day I could get out. Very little snow left. It's kind of tucked away in the crevices. But we're gonna keep hiking and maybe we'll update you soon. So I was talking to my buddy Brad. You guys know Brad. He said right before I popped over there was like 60 deer on this hillside. So maybe they left a few prizes behind. You know, some of that brown gold, as they say. Maybe not. But we're gonna keep looking. Bodie's just running around like a wild animal. Pretty typical. Some coyote poop. All right, let's keep looking. Brad just found an absolute tank shed. We better grid this spot out a little bit. Find that other side. That thing looks dark. Yeah. Let's go check this thing out. Holy cow, it just keeps getting bigger as I get closer. That's a stud. That front fork is ridiculous. Or that back fork. Okay, don't die. Dude, hold that thing up. Hell yeah, dude.
First shed of the season is not a bad one.
Dude. Freaking absolute tank. Nice. Get the shot too behind.
Nice little.
Oh yeah, dude.
On him.
Dude, that thing's nice. Hell yeah, man. See, it's got the wax ring. Oh yeah. Still got blood on it. Bodie's like, I'll take that. Bodie, find some more of those, will you? Come on. Bodie's slacking. Hell yeah, Brad. I knew that had to been shed in here by now.
Like I said,
I see that thing.
it was right before you, I was sitting there over on that point right there, and there were just deer all over
Dude,
this hillside.
that's a freaking good buck, dude. Oh, dude. I'm jelly, though. Hell yeah, man.
Let's find the other one.
Gah!
Gotta be around here.
Gah! Huh? Yeah. Well, I'm not, with my luck, I'll probably find a freaking chalked out forky, but I'm a pro at finding those. Hey, you know what they say? You gotta be a decent shed hunter to find big sheds, but you gotta be a professional shed hunter to find little tiny ones, okay?
I found a few of those.
Yeah, me too. That's why I'm saying I'm a professional, because I find little tiny chalked out forkies. Who likes finding the fresh ones, man? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna poach Brad's elevation line now. I chuck around up here a bunch, and as the terrain shows, you can see why. Look at that view behind me. Yeah. All right. Back to shed hunting. Mile 2 update. I still haven't found shit. Brad's got that nice 4-point brown. Bodie found some birds earlier, and I think he found a groundhog or something because he was trying to dig out of the bottom of the sagebrush. I'm like, Bodie, get out of there. And he wouldn't do it. Good boy. He's like, are you sure there's not a bird in there? Good boy. Get out of there. Eventually he quit digging. He's just having a good old time. So am I. I'm getting a good workout in today. Feel great. Legs feel great, back feels great. Haven't had the pack on in a while, so this feels really nice. Let's keep looking. Alright guys, I just spotted my first shed. Just seen a big group of deer. About 4 or 5 bucks in that group. Both were shed. I definitely could tell they were bucks, but just spotted my first shed for 2025. Let's go! It looks a little chalky, but I'll take it. I will take it. Maybe we'll run into a few on the way down to it. It's like 400 yards down below me, but it looks decent. It looks like a nice 3 or maybe just a big 4. I can't tell really, but let's go pick it up. I think it's last year's, but it's a decent 3-point, and I'll take it. I will take it. Go check it out here. Let's get the walk up. If I can find it again. It's right in here. Oh, it's a 4-point. It's old. It's old. Got some chew marks on it. Coyote probably dropped it. Hey. So you know what? We'll take it. We'll add it to the pile. It's old though. I mean, this thing's probably 6-7 years old, but I'm gonna hang on to it until I find a nicer one. But I'm taking it. I'm gonna take it. Let's see if we can find a nicer, fresher one, eh? There's gotta be more around here. This hillside looks ripe. Ripe with sign. We're gonna keep looking. One on the board. Mile update. I haven't found nothing since I found that chalky 4-point, but I'm actually looking at it a couple times. I think I have the other side to this at home, which would make sense because where I found it was not very far where I found the first side, and I found the other side, I think, that is the match set to it. I found like 3 years ago, I think. 3 years ago, yeah, a long time ago. It could possibly be. We'll see when we get home. We were walking back. We had given up. Hold on, I got it. Ready? Oh yeah, baby! Look at that freaking just tanker. Let's hold it really far away. Yep, it's big. Brad, maybe use your hands. It looks so much bigger. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. First brown of the year. Just tuck her right there in the old. Yep. All right. Hey, maybe we can find the other side. I know, right? That's awesome. Little forky. Hey, remember what I said earlier? You gotta be a decent shed hunter to find big sheds, but you gotta be professional to find the really small ones. Well, a little bit of excitement. We almost walked right on top of that little guy. He's so cute. What's going on, everyone? It's Friday, day 2 of my shed hunting adventure. Got off a little early from work today. Me and my father-in-law are out now. In that same spot as yesterday, but a little bit different side of it, you know. A little bit different area. But same thing. There's sign absolutely everywhere. Sun's out. We're hiking. All the grass is all flat, so should be a pretty good day to look for some sheds. Now, I'm no expert at looking for sheds, but my thinking process, stuff like this, 2 ridges fly into a gully. There's like a little dry creek bed or whatever you want to call it. I like to walk these out. I usually do pretty good finding sheds on these little flats, right? Little flats. Could be a trail coming off that hill. Deer come down. You know, usually it's any kind of jolt or whatever, change in elevation. Maybe that deer gets up out of his bed real quick. Usually, you would think, oh, antler would pop off. Sometimes they just pop off just walking, jumping over stuff, you know, pretty common. I found a couple just like embedded in sagebrush right on top, you know, base of trees, obviously, rubbing to get them off. But, you know, I don't find a lot. But where I found them, you know, I try to target those areas again. Target that same kind of terrain, whatever. Gotta go where deer winter, so we're here, we're doing it. We're hiking it out. Got several hours to do it today, so try to put in like 8 miles today, hopefully. See how she goes. Thanks for coming with us. Bodie's out here somewhere. Better find him. All right, my father-in-law drew first blood. He just found a nice little 3-point that from a couple years past, but it's a good little shed to start us off. When we catch up to him, I'll show you guys and check that out. But we're going up a really steep hill right now, so I'm dying. It's okay though. We're looking. They're up here for sure. Thanks for coming along with us today. We had a good little hike. Got Bodie out there stretching his legs a little bit. Me and Brad found some sheds. Found a nice dinker 2-point. We'll take it. Old chalked out white and a nice big brown. Always a good time out there in the woods. Catch you later.